Hey guys, what's going on? The Xbox 360 got an update for Black Ops 2 today. I don't think the PS4 or PS3 got one, or PC. Uh, I couldn't really tell. I looked at the forums to see if they got one, and it doesn't look like it. So I guess you'll have to wait until maybe your map pack comes out or something. I don't know. But anyways, let's get into this. So I'm gonna skip over the featured improvements for now, and I'll leave that for last because that's probably the biggest part, or second biggest part, I guess, for this update. So in multiplayer issues addressed, they're pretty much just going over all the bugs that they fixed. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's just going to make the game a lot smoother and play better. I guess it's just a lot of bugs and glitches that they're fixing. Like there was one where it was like a counter UAV always being up after a host migration. Like that would just be awful if you were ever in that situation, I guess. Same with like VSETs that they would disappear, like their uh, time. Like, I don't know, you get like 45 seconds, but that time would continue running even through host migration. So just some fixes that will help the game out. So when we go to gameplay balancing, not too much fixed, but I guess a big impact for some. So they adjusted the hijacked engine room hardpoint zone to extend to the ladders. So this one's talking about obviously the engine room, which is like the under part, like underneath of the boat type thing, or in the boat. Uh, so instead of just being like in that engine room, it obviously will go down the hallways to the ladders. And this is probably going to be pretty big change if you're into hardpoint, because you would pretty much just, if you had your whole team in the hard point, it would be very hard for the other team to actually uh, push in and get you out of there. But now that they have to go to the ladders, it'll open up a lot of possibilities for the enemy team to actually take control. So the lightning strike, it gets a radar every time you open it up. I don't know if you guys ever really noticed that. But every time well, I guess the first time you use it, it gets like the radar. And like every time after that, it doesn't, unless a round changed. But now that they're changing that if you just used it once, or opened it up, I guess, even if a round change has happened, it doesn't give you another radar thing, which is pretty good, I think, for like certain game modes like search and stuff. That way you can't tell where they're going. Um, they've changed something with global enemy spawn influencers adjusted. Not too sure what that means. Maybe just like for a team deathmatch, like the spawns get changed a different way. I really don't know what that one means. But this one, they adjusted objective spawn influencers and capture the flag. That one pretty much, what I think it means anyways, is depending on where the flag is and capture the flag, the spawns will change. Like if you have a flag guy running on like left side of the map, then you're going to spawn on the left side maybe. Or it won't spawn the enemies on the left side. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it means something to do, or it has something to do with where the flag is. And then they've addressed issues with zombies, and obviously they're not going to tell you what they actually fixed, because they always add something in and tweak weapons without telling you what they are, and they just want you to find it out. I don't know why they do that, but I mean, maybe if you're a hardcore zombies player, you like the challenge or mystery, whatever you want to call it. If you want to figure out what actually changed, give it a couple days, and then go to, I guess, like some zombie YouTube channel, and they'll probably have a lot of stuff on it. Anyways, so now to the featured improvements part, because this is the one I left for last, because it has two pretty big things. The first is that they added prestige level calling cards for each prestige level. They look pretty cool. I wish that they actually came out with this a bit earlier, but now that I'm not only max prestige, but have like better titles, I probably won't use any. But if you're still going through prestige or prestiging and stuff, or you just don't have titles, or maybe you just like the titles enough to put them on, then go for it, I guess. But I'll show you what they look like after the end of the video. Players will now control the last score streak called when calling a multiple remote controllable score streak. So if you have, like, I don't know, like a sentry gun AGR and then like a Beetle warship, I'm guessing it depends on when you call each in, but I would assume that if you put down your sentry gun, if you call in your AGR, then use your Beetle warship, that it wouldn't make you, or not Beetle warship, because you can't get in and out of that. How can you get in and out? I guess the AGR is the last one. So yeah, I guess if you throw down 2 AGRs, you control the second one versus the first one. Yeah, I could have just said that. Anyways, I guess you guys know what that all means anyways. Updated league lobbies, not important. Added suicide and team killed penalties to game rules / spawn settings, menu and custom games. Not really important, but could add twists if you're into custom games. And then the other big feature is added a feature to kick players if they suicide too often in a game. Now, I'll need to see how much is too often, but this is pretty, I guess, pretty nice. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a game where people just shoot RPGs and throw C4s immediately when they die, so that they get like a ridiculous amount, like they just keep killing themselves over and over and over again. It's pretty annoying, especially if your team is losing or it's a close game or something like that. I don't know, it's just annoying. So it'll be interesting to see how that whole feature works out and if we can possibly implement a kick host feature kind of like this. But we'll have to see what it all is. I haven't witnessed it yet, so couldn't tell you what happens. So anyways, here is the prestige calling card things. If you go to the prestige tab and then go all the way down, it will be somewhere. But they're all in order there. It goes from 1 to 11. And yeah, I don't know, they look pretty cool, I think. I think the prestige 8, 9, 10, Prestige Masters or Prestige 11 look the best. But the other ones aren't bad. I don't know. If you like them, then use them. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys later.